Hi guys, it's Una from U.OK.com.au and I am here with a secret guest. A friend of mine, is that alright? I said that? Yeah. A friend of mine, and we did some art yesterday, and we are going to talk about that a little bit later. We did it together. But I have a question for my secret guest. And my first question is, so who are you?
I'm a person. I'm a woman. I'm a mother. I'm really nervous.
That's all right. This is just fun, isn't it?
I'm very reserved because I'm worried about making a mistake.
What's research? What?
Not very expressive and everything.
Oh, outgoing.
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Because you're afraid of making mistakes.
Yes. Which I know is not. You shouldn't be afraid of that, but I just am.
Everybody makes mistakes. I make huge mistakes. Okay, so that's you in the nutshell.
I can't really think of anything else at the moment.
No? Just the mom and mom is quite a big gig, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I've made it a big gig.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so how is it being a mom?
How is it being mum? Well, it feels like an important thing to do, and I always used to think it was. Just recently it's been overwhelming, but that's because of a lot of other things, and it's not the children's fault. And there's times when you feel really, really, really proud when you see your children do something, and like I feel like crying then, and
I do too. But I don't feel like it. I do.
Yeah,
and my tears come down. Like
they don't come down.
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Yeah.
I can't stop it.
It's a lovely feeling. That's
Yeah.
that's one of the lovely things. It's also really. They are like my biggest teacher, which sounds a bit cliche, but I know you can learn so much from them. I just don't always let myself.
I love cliches.
Yes, well, I seem to always use a lot of them. Which I then go, damn, because I don't want to use a cliche. And what else? It's challenging, and which is how I learn, they've made me step out of my comfort zone, and probably nothing else would have made me do that, so that's why I had to have them.
Yeah, so it's good.
Yeah, it is. I'm just questioning it all at this time in my life, but it was the right thing for me at the time.
But do you know also what I've noticed with us, because we hang out sometimes, and we hang out with our girls.
Yes.
We go to gigs with them, and we just wander around sometimes with them, which not all parents do. And they are so, even though they are in the teens, 15 or something,
Yeah.
they are so cool with just having us coming along with him and make a fool out of ourselves or whatever. And I think as a parent that's a really good thing, because you need to make your life your child's life. If If that makes sense. Does it make sense? Like, I mean, we are in this together. Yeah, and if you don't work or don't have fun with your kid, then it's gonna create a big gap between you, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would think so.
Oh yeah, no, and definitely, and
then the kids are doing these things and you are doing that thing, and
you have sort of a separate life.
Yeah. But we are having kids to have a life with them, aren't we?
Yeah, and definitely, as you say, having fun with them too, because you can get really bogged down in the everyday,
Yes.
you know, monotonous things, and like I've certainly done that in the past, and then your kids don't learn how to have fun if they only see you.
Yeah, bogged down.
Yeah, and just bogged
That's
down
correct.
Yeah,
so. Yeah, you're so right. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to have more fun with them.
Yeah, and also if we are stressed or whatever always around them, then they think that's life, because they, like I've said before, they are just copycats of us. So if you do something that you wouldn't like your child to copy or become or do, then I suggest you should stop it right straight away. Isn't that so?
Yes.
Okay, so it's all good being a mum.
Well, it's good and bad, but yes, it's a good life experience.
Next question is, like, we did this art piece together, and the art piece is our dream life.
Yes.
Yes. And you, well, can you explain a little bit of this for me? I mean, what is it? I see a lady with electric guitar.
Yes.
Singing her heart out. Isn't she singing?
Yes, I guess she is.
Yes. And what else? What else? Yeah, I see a cute cottage. I love it. I love a cottage. And then I see the phone booth, the song. What?
Yeah, because
what does that mean?
It symbolises London, because I want to go and live there one day.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, because like some of my ancestors are from there, and I've just always really felt drawn to. Yeah.
And is this musician you?
Yes.
So London is a really good fit then, because that's where people do gigs and get discovered and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a big love heart.
Yeah, that's just because, you know, I want love to be in my life.
Ballerine, is it?
Well, that is sort of more like a contemporary dancer, because that's what I'd like to go and do a bit of.
Oh,
I really
cool.
love contemporary.
Cool. And then yoga.
Yeah, that's sort of, I just did people sitting on the floor, but I don't mind yoga, but...
Is it meditation?
Well...
It says friends.
Yes, it's just meant to be that friends are important to me in my future too.
And then your books?
Because I love reading, and also maybe I might study something in the future. I don't know.
I didn't notice that.
Oh yeah.
That you have a band behind you, so
Yeah.
you're looking for a band?
Maybe. I mean, I can hardly even play yet, so...
Well, maybe you can find other people that can be supportive, or other people that hardly can play yet too.
Yeah, that's what I need. Not some... Yeah, other people who are at the same level as me.
And this one?
Oh, so...
What's that, like a forest? Or?
Well, it's sort of hills, and that's just water going down. Like, it's just meant to, like, symbolise just, you know, nature and stuff, like going
and
walking.
Is it family?
Well, yeah, family or friends, or yeah, whoever.
Mm-hmm. And these people, it
and
looks like
family.
a choir.
Yeah. Well, I just did it to say, you know, like that it's my family, because, you know, they're important to me in my future as well.
What about this here? It's a coffee table with...
Yes, just tea with friends. Yeah, that was sort of an English thing.
You're all
like
English.
having a cup of tea.
Yeah. And this year? Is this love?
No, that's
couple?
just that I'd like to meet, some people maybe that I admire.
Ah, that's cool.
Maybe. I mean, that's might be a bit of a crazy
No,
idea,
that's not. Nothing you say or do is crazy.
Yeah.
We are all here on a learning curve, and it just, nothing is stupid or crazy or whatever.
Yeah.
We need to be able to express ourselves.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
No.
and this is your expression of your life. I noticed though there's no money.
No, there isn't. I thought about that, but I just...
Because on my vision board I had like 400 million in my bank account.
I've got nothing.
400 million. Yes.
I mean, it's sort of like... It's not like I don't want to have any money, but it's not my... It's sort of not my focus.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, you can create a new storyboard later. When it's on your, if it will ever be your focus, and add it then.
Well, and also
or add it to this one.
Yeah, I also feel like this is just the very fledgling start sort of thing, because
What does that mean?
well, it's like it's just a lot of that stuff has only just come into my consciousness of that I want to do it.
Yeah.
So maybe not the England thing, but yeah. Some of it. So, like, I don't think it's, like, fully formed
No.
yet, sort of thing.
And also I noticed there's no love affair or, like, with a dude. Or anything.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Well, I'm married.
But it could be a love affair with your husband. Or whatever.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it doesn't have to be. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
yeah.
Hmm.
Well, so what else? So this is your dream life.
Yeah, I don't know. As I say, like, probably a year ago, I couldn't have even said, like, I couldn't have even done this, I don't think. So I think it's just beginning.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think I don't know if it's got everything in it, this picture.
Yeah, but it's the beginning.
Yeah.
And there is we don't have to make excuses for having dreams.
Yeah. Well,
because
I know
we
that's...
all deserve them. We all do.
Yeah, so that's something that I'm sort of trying to teach myself at the moment.
And what I also asked you to do is, now that you've drawn this, just to put it aside somewhere, and you don't have to think about it ever again. And maybe in a few years or something, we'll see if any of it has come true.
Well, I sort of like looking at it now, actually. Yeah. So if you want to look at it, you can.
Yeah, you can. But if it's going to make you anxious, don't do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes. Only if I'm feeling good looking at it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool what you did, and I'm looking forward to come and visit you in London or England, and we can do a gig together. Like I said before, you on the electric guitar and me on the ukulele. How fun will be that?
It sounds
Make
good.
our old lady band.
Yes.
So, okay, this one is maybe a tough one for you then. Are you on the pathway of making your dreams come true?
I think I am, but just, like, it's like I'm hesitating about whether to step on the pathway or not.
Well, you do have a guitar already, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Not an electric one, but yeah, so I suppose I've made one step.
Yes, baby
One
steps.
little tiny step.
Yeah, baby steps. That's so good. Like me doing my affirmations every day and sharing them. That's a step each day in that direction, to sharing the affirmations and the power of them and the love.
Yes, the love that's behind them.
Yeah. So just doing one little thing each day, it just...
Yeah, it doesn't have to be big. I think that's like when I started learning, teaching myself the guitar, I was just like, just do 5 minutes every day, like, because otherwise it just seems too overwhelming and you just go, oh. I have realised that just trying to be really kind to yourself, and just, if you want to do something, you've got to have like not really high expectations.
Yeah.
You just got to be like, treat yourself like a child learning something new. And I haven't, that's something I haven't always been actually. Yeah, it's really a failing of mine that I've not been.
Do you mind if we tell people that you suffer from
anxiety? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Anxiety sufferer. Yeah. Which I think, is a lot tied to expectations, like having unrealistic and too high expectations of yourself. And I was just admitting that I've probably done that to my kids too much in the past, like,
have big expectation to them.
Yeah, like having the expectation that they can do things that they can't yet do, like
because they're still kids.
Yeah, like handle going out late and not getting overtired, and or like just having to wait for their dinner and stuff.
Actually, do you know what? Actually, I did it when my daughters were younger. I felt like they just knew everything.
Yeah.
Like and then I started thinking, oh, hey, they're just kids. They don't know these things. I have to teach them. Like, how brainy am I? And like, oh, they know everything. They can pop out of my crotch and like, oh yeah.
They know how to do all these things, and damn it, they should be doing it right. Why aren't you doing it right, kids? I know. I mean, like, I've never liked cooking with my kids because I've got no patience with them not doing, like, measuring everything out right, and which is, that's
and you want everything perfect.
Yeah, like, so that's, obviously people who want everything perfect are prone to anxiety because, like, life's not perfect.
Yeah, that's
and actually,
true.
I walked past a lady the other day and she had this t-shirt on. It said, "Perfect is boring." And I was like,
that's true. That's so true.
Like, yep, okay, that was a little sign for me.
I'm always saying to people, or my kids, can you imagine if everybody liked the same things and did the same things? Like, how life would be boring and predictable. Like, it would be like, ugh.
Oh, it would just be, monotonous. And I mean, that's really what my life on the farm was getting to be like,
Yeah.
At first it was nice and all comforting and stuff because you're just doing the little wife and mother thing and safe. Yeah, but it just, it's sort of become unbearable to me now to be like that. But then it's scary to not be safe anymore.
Yeah, you're living here in the city.
Yeah.
And learning all kind of new things and getting out of the bubble. Which is good.
Yeah, it is.
Well, secret guest, I thank you so much for being here with me. My first podcast, and I'm going to put your art piece beside it or with it. How much fun?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you too. Check it out on U.OK.com.au. See you guys later, or hopefully sooner than later. Namaste.